What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chronic here, back with another video, collection video this time. Not a live stream like I normally do. This one's more of an update on the last collection video that I put up. The first of mini collection video was what it was titled. And there I spoke about how I was going to rearrange the room further. I didn't really want to go too in depth on the room at the moment because I wasn't done finishing arranging it and making it more spacious and more of a game room. But now we're finally here, I think 2 or 3 days later after I uploaded the video. A lot's been done, so let's go into what we got taken care of. So first and foremost, the biggest things that got taken care of in here was the fact that there was a display case sitting right here and another one sitting right here initially in front of like this area, like pretty much coming out from like right here back. PS4 is finished updating. Yeah, and then I initially moved the one that was right here over into this corner, which was stupid and didn't work out properly, and moved this game cabinet, which was over here, over to this area, so I could have better access to my 360 games. And yeah, the display case was over here behind the couch, so a couple days went by. I decided to just move them both completely out of the room so there was more space in here. They're in the other room now. I got to finish cleaning up this other room and moving another piece of furniture downstairs before that room is even presentable for me to walk in there and show off where the cabinets are and everything like that. But essentially they're pretty much the same as what they were beforehand. I took a few things out and organized it somewhat better than what I was beforehand, but here's what we got. A lot more space here. I moved the movies in to the room. I left the Nintendo stuff up here. This shouldn't be all of the Nintendo stuff that I have as far as boxes go. I'm pretty sure I have some more boxes put away, packed away. Remnants of my posters still up from when I had all the walls covered and just random posters and weed stuff and shit like that from when I was a teenager. Here's some gaming posters back here, but we'll get to that side. Anyways, like I said, here are the movies. Got my tank plushie up here. The batteries are dead in it, so you can't hear him growl. I gotta change the batteries, but he makes all the noise that the tank does in game. I just wish that I didn't miss out on the Hunter and the Boomer. Other than that, here are my movies that I have. The ones towards the top are mine and my fiance's, and all the ones at the bottom are my daughter's movies that she watches. But anyways, up here you can see that I'm trying to get all of the complete series of all the old Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network shows, but so far I've got Hey Arnold, Wild Thornberrys, Avatar, Cat Dog, All Real Monsters, Rocko's Modern Life, which took forever to fucking find, and so did Hey Arnold. And then I got a lot of the seasons of Ren and Stimpy. Not all of them, but it's a good amount to start watching. The first and second season, seasons 3.5-ish, and then seasons 5 and some more of 4. So that's what I have so far as that's concerned. Got a giant Toblerone right here holding it down. Down here we got some more random movies and series of shows like Rick and Morty, old stuff I used to watch as a kid like Space Jam. Finally got a chance to watch Resident Evil the final chapter. You know, we got It, Attack on Titan, entire first season, Force Awakens, Goonies, AVP, double feature. I forgot I even fucking had this movie. Sounds cool as shit. I want to watch that later. Anyways, more random stuff down here. As you can see, you can pause and look at all the ones we got here. And these are just kids' movies and Blu-rays and some random stuff that's like the DVDs aren't in the box or out in the car for the movie players that are in the car. And then we got a book here, all random. Gone over this in my last video. I have all my consoles down here and my strategy guides. So won't go in depth on those anymore. And obviously the visual of how they look explains themselves. PS4 games all right here. Steelbooks at the top. I don't have that big of a collection of PS4 games. It's nothing notable. Here I got a random collection of other games like PS3 works its way up into PS2, Xbox original, some random 360 games that I have extras of, and then some more Xbox One games right here with a single PlayStation 1 game. Then up here I have my collector's edition boxes, some of them, not all of them. When I go to the display cabinets I'll show you the rest of the majority of the ones that I have. Sonic Mania, Mafia 3, Wolfenstein, 49ers helmet that I got at Great America. Then right up here, more collector's edition boxes, which I went over in the last video of the stuff that I have up here, but might as well just compile it all together. And here is my 360 collection. I believe each shelf holds 40 games, 40 times 5, and that's how many I've got so far. Pretty much alphabetical. It's not full alphabetical, it's just A through Z. So that's what I've got here. Some good games. Most all of these I've beaten the shit out of because I played them all as a teenager and bought them back recently. So I still have all the save data and everything, and even if I didn't, I still beat the game. So no reason to really go back and play a lot of these until I get a capture card, and then we can do some Let's Plays on these terrible fucking games. I really want to do a Let's Play on Mafia 3 because that's what I've been playing a lot of recently, and that's why you haven't seen some live streams from me. Because I've been playing a lot of Mafia 3, and I fucking hate that goddamn game, but I love it at the same time because there's features in there that are really good, and the story is fucking great, but the gameplay is just terrible, fucking terrible. And we'll go over that when I do gameplay of that fucking stupid ass game. But here is the final batch of games and my Xbox One games down here. Since I hate this console, I don't really care to have them out being displayed. And here's this game that I fucking hate so much. I spent the last 2 or 3 days, probably longer, playing it so I can beat it and play the DLC. From a wide range view, this is extra space that I've got going on here. Beforehand, these two were stacked up on top of each other, and that box was just in the corner, not getting love at all. As you can see, it's pretty fucking beat up. Granted, this damage is not all me. This is how I got it at GameStop, so that's good. There's the statue on top of that, and there I have all my different controllers and wires for all of my game consoles. I'm not going to pad the video by opening up each fucking drawer and showing you what's in there. Pretty much you can visualize what would be in there. Lots of controllers and lots of fucking tangled wires to all the various consoles, and a bunch of peripherals to all the various consoles. So that's what's within these cabinets. Obviously I have the guns on the side here, PS4 Move and the PS3 Move, or not the Move, PS4 aim controller and the PS3 fucking aim controller peripheral or whatever it's called. I'll have to dig the box up and get the proper name for it. PlayStation VR on its display stand. Love this thing. I'm gonna have a lot more live streaming of this up now that I have a whole bunch more room for me to play it in, and I'm not smashing my fucking fingers on everything. There's gonna be a lot more gameplay of that. My Carousel candy gumball machine that I got going on here in the corner. Still got that mini fridge right here, cabinet with stuff in it, and personal wax pen and other things in it, so don't need to go through that. Mini fridge with food and drinks and stuff in it. candy for gas, but not this type of shit at the top. It's mainly just that type of stuff at the bottom. Levitron lamp that I got from VAT19 for $150. It's pretty cool. Over here I got my Red Dead Redemption and my Undead Nightmare posters. Now, these were always up on the wall, even when this was back here on the wall, so it was just covered by it, but now that I moved it, you can actually see the posters now, and those are the posters. That one obviously comes in the original Red Dead Redemption game, and then this one comes... It's easy enough for me to find, I just got to, down here, right here. So fucking 360 games always get stuck together, it's weird. Yeah, so it comes in this one, this fucking Undead Nightmare bundle thing. I believe that this is only the Undead Nightmare version of the game. I will put it in and play it just to verify, but yeah, I'm almost certain that this is just the Undead Nightmare portion of the game. It's not the main game itself. Like, as soon as you put that in, it loads up the Undead Nightmare. There's no way to go to the main game. It's like its own standalone disc, which is kind of fucking cool because you do get this sweet ass poster to go next to her. I can't remember her name anymore, but that's essentially her zombified, because she is a zombie in the game. She ends up getting bit. But Juggernog mini fridge, which is the main reason why I switched the room around and brought this motherfucker over here so I could have it properly displayed in here and look at it every day. I love this thing, and I wanted my Nintendo games over here as well. Some more random statues. Got the Doom 4 Special Edition, and obviously the Order 1886 Special Edition. Random Mario figure over here, and this is just a bunch of random nonsense that's not been displayed properly, but I don't want it getting damaged or destroyed, so there it lies. And then Left 4 Dead backpack. I don't think you can find these anymore, but I got it off of Amazon, and there was only like 3 or 4 in stock that they had, and the seller that I bought it from makes it themselves, so it's not anything officially licensed by Valve. Which is probably why you don't see the big cross here, or the plus sign there. It's a big 4. Like, in the game, it's an actual plus sign, and I don't think there's a Left 4 Dead right there, but hell, it's a fucking replica of the health pack, and it's sweet as fuck. Mask for old school Jason game for the NES. Random block and a clock that doesn't have any batteries in it. Here is my fiance's like little figure collection for Nintendo. So these are all of her amiibos back here. In the way back are all amiibos, and then the 2 Skylander figures that came with the Wii U that we have. We got some World of Nintendo figures on this side. Over here we got some like Nintendo collectible figures that came in a red box, like a blister pack, but the backing, cardboard backing, was all red. So they're just called Mario collectible figures. They had them at Toys R Us. And then that right there is just a piece of my Lego Nazi Zombies thing that I've yet to finish putting together properly and displaying. Here I have a controller stand. That was actually part of that because that was originally a game stand that had all the peripheral stuff on the side of it, but I butchered it, drilled them into this mahogany cabinet over here, this mahogany colored cabinet, and put the controllers here so I can get easier access to them, and they look really nice. And down here is the remnants of Rock Band 4, which still works 100%. I never broke it or anything like that, but I'm gonna get it reboxed back up and display it since fucking Mad Catz is shut down. But anyways, here are my Wii games. I don't have a lot. Most of them, like, I'd say like 95% of them are all shovelware bullshit, and then the other 5% are interesting / harder to find games at GameStop. I mean, obviously you can order them online really easily, but logging into GameStop and finding them, it's pretty hard, and then they cost a lot of fucking money too, like Okami here. I have no interest in Okami, but here's the game itself with Amaterasu. The only reason why I know this name is because you can play as this character in fucking Dead Rising 4 Capcom Heroes. Like I said, the rest over here is shovelware. I got a space for an extra game. And then at the very end, we got some Mario games and Super Metroid and shit like that. Or not Super Metroid, but Metroid Prime and I think Super Metroid. Fuck if I know, dude. I don't know. Wii U. Super Metroid's for the SNES, my bad. Wii U games down here, not a lot of them. I didn't buy a lot for the Wii U. Just games I really, really wanted to play, or that my fiance really wanted to play, because again, this is her console, so she's got shit like Donkey Kong, and obviously the Mario games, Yoshi, Smash, Mario Kart 8, DS, 3DS, sad little collection of GameCube, Genesis, SNES, NES, and N64 games. And altogether, that's pretty much just a little tiny setup right here. But like I said, planning on getting a bigger game room put together. This is nothing right here. This is just to hold me over until I get the actual game room set up. But I wanted to make a follow-up video to the last one that I put up because just figured might as well, like I said, keep updates on how I change everything around and just the evolution of the collection as it grows over time and evolves and changes over time. So with that being said, let me get this shit uploaded. Let's get some more live streams put up, and let me go through my video files that I have here, because I have some unboxings of some shit that I need to put up, like me unboxing all these special editions up here and Mighty Number 9 and some other things that I picked up from GameStop that I wanted to get uploaded and put onto the channel. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content, and if you stuck with me this long, thank you. And you're not going to be disappointed once that game room gets set up. I got big major plans for it, lots of LED lights, properly lighting things up, and displaying the shit properly. Like, some of the things I really want to do with my display cabinet is get some LED lights hidden back here, so you know, at nighttime they light up properly. It'll look better once it's all done, or not look better, but it'll, you know, be more understandable once I get into video setup of me actually setting this shit up and from start to finish. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Let's get some more shit uploaded, and let's finish Wolfenstein 2. So peace.